You was brewed up, booed up, ready for a new fuck. Last time you saw me, I was PI to the motherfucking MP. What? And lately I heard you's a broke bitch living in a lower class suburb. And lately the word is I live in a suburb and I don't fuck with birds. She used to pump on the block, sell a nigga rocks, bail a nigga out, but she tried to plot on a nigga.
Welcome to Breast and Thighs. I'm Henry.
I'm Allie.
That's Sergio.
Yep.
So, we're just having a discussion. If we were to sell Team Henry and Team Allie shirts.
Breast and thigh shirts, though.
Breast and,
Yes.
yeah, like they'll have Breast and Thighs something on the front. Whether it's a logo or like something on the front. And then on the back it'll say like Team Allie or Team Henry.
Please put in the comments whose shirt you would buy. Team Henry or Team Allie?
And they can only buy one side. That's what we're going off here.
Yep.
Are you sure?
I mean, that's
you
kinda-
guys are asking. You're telling everyone to pick a side.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of fun. Wow, do I really want to feel segregated from my viewers?
I don't think so.
I mean,
Well, it's just like Twilight. They enjoy the movie as a whole, but they have like Team Edward and. the
Yeah,
other
that's
guy.
true. That's true.
all right. I'm down to do this.
You could be the werewolf.
I'm down to do this. Just give me like 6 months. All right, I got a
6
little bit
months.
more weight loss, a
No.
little bit more
No.
muscle growth to get.
We're doing this
Yeah,
now.
he's trying
No.
to do this for the ladies.
No, I'm trying to do this for the gays because I
That's
know
right.
what gay people like,
That's
and they're
right.
gonna like that if I'm just like fucking bulging out, fucking
No.
muscly
Yeah.
and shit.
No, they're not.
Oh, bull fucking shit, they won't. Yeah, they
Nope.
won't. I'll
Yeah.
guarantee it.
We'll find out next
so
week.
the-
I will give
the
lap
people that are
dances to
watching,
every one of
Team
those
Allie or Team
motherfuckers, and
Henry?
They will love it.
Right now, I would say I would go for Team Henry because I
Where's
know
our
there's.
video?
But there's a. Oh, I didn't put it on TV yet. My bad. Can we put it on TV?
Wait, do we have video on?
No. There's no.
Oh, I didn't hit the button. My bad. You know what? This is
Look,
your
Hen-
fault.
Hen-
This
look-
is his fault.
Hey, look, Henry's talking to the camera with his
There's
hands.
nothing,
like,
and there's
describing
nobody
this
can see what
shirt.
he's talking about. Thank you for telling me.
Wow.
My bad.
There was
I
a whole
forgot-
lot of movement in there that
This
made
was
more sense.
You guys all missed it.
Yeah. I'm not going to repeat it because the magic is gone.
Either way,
now.
though, we
Hilarious.
still would like to know if you're going to choose Team Henry or Team Allie. We'll take another vote later on in the evening.
It's fucked up. And I'm going to let all you gays know if you choose Team Allie, all of you, okay? I'm going to like organize a neo-Nazi rally anymore. Okay?
You're gonna do what?
Don't get us canceled, Henry. Take that back.
Maybe.
What did you say? Oh Lord.
He's not
Where did
gonna
you
say-
learn that? From Diamond Vibes?
I did. John Poet Thornton taught me that one.
Holy crap.
Are you going to take the...
Yeah, I'm about to do it. There you go, my bad.
All right, so before we bring Aaron on, is there any questions you guys have for me? Get it out of the way now.
So, tell me all about his dick.
It was beautiful. It's pretty dick.
I want to know way more than that.
I already told you everything.
You did not tell the camera on everything.
I don't need to tell the camera. It's not my bubble.
So what are we talking about?
I wasn't even going to go there. I was just trying to talk about his dick. Was it as glorious as you imagined?
Yes, it was. And he threw my back out. My back hurts real bad.
He literally pounded her so hard her back is fucked up.
Yep.
What are we talking about?
Cobra Cock.
Cobra Cock?
Oh, hi, Adam.
Cobra Cock.
Cobra Cock.
See, look, the gays
Cobra
are already
Kai.
watching.
Good for them. They better
Team
fucking-
Allie, motherfucker.
Team
Team
Henry.
Allie.
Guys, I'm a guy. I'm one of you. In a way.
no.
Okay? I also have a penis and testicles. So, we're more alike.
But no, yeah, me and Cobra went out for drinks Friday.
Nice.
And then we went back to the fake house.
What did you have? Like, what were you sipping on that got you to that
no,
point?
he was falling asleep at the bar. I was still wide awake. I was ready to...
Oh, you were like, you had a mission.
Well, that and we left the bar at like 1 a.m. because he was too fucked up.
Wow.
So we went home, banged it out. He woke up a couple hours later, did it again, and then the same thing, and then he went to work.
I don't get it, though, because it's like I was telling you. I've never looked at a woman and been like, man, that woman's going to hurt me. I really want to fuck her.
Hey, Mike, now that I see you're watching, Team Allie or Team Henry? I'm going to do this the whole fucking
There you go. You're about to really lose badly.
You know what, guys? I'm just like I said, dude. If all of
You're
you
just
guys
gonna have
choose
to
Team
get
Allie, I'm
Poet
gonna be
just-
so fucking upset.
You're just
with
gonna
you.
have to get Poet to put like 30 grand behind you. Just stack the odds, and all you do is give it away and give every shirt away and take pictures with the people.
Nope. Oh, that's a good idea. We can make a photo album.
Yeah, photo album. There you go. Whoever has the most pictures.
No, wait, that's another thing too. How are we going to track sales?
Take a picture of them with the shirt.
Yeah, take a picture with the
No,
shirt.
because then you could take a medium shirt and put that on every one of those gays.
Oh wow, you're just saying that. Are you saying that? Are you insinuating that she would cheat?
Yes,
That she would do
absolutely
such a
saying
thing
If I'm
as-
the one paying for the shirts, wouldn't
That's
I want my money
incredible.
back? Though, so I would definitely sell the fucking shirts.
Right, but if you can buy one shirt, take a photo with 10 gays, and now it looks
Yeah,
like you're
I'd
and
have
now
to
it looks
show
like
the
you
money.
sold- Yeah, obviously. But who says you can just should put up her own money too?
I'd have to show the money. Like, I don't carry cash on me, so it'd have to be cash.
Wow.
Or we can set up a Venmo or a Cash App for
There
our
you go.
T-shirt money.
We're gonna have to talk about this and figure this out because we need a way to
I gotta
win
vote.
To track it, you're already
Come
losing,
on.
bro. It's
My
too
friend
late.
Mike.
Mikey.
No, Mike.
Mike.
Straight white man in a death metal band.
There you
I
go.
have no idea who that is.
He was in Killing Addictions or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look
And
at that.
did Mike say Team Alley?
Yeah, he did.
Fuck you, Mike. All right.
This is supposed to be guys versus girls.
All right.
What are you doing?
That's why I have all the
Exactly.
gays.
Yep. There you go. It's a wrap.
They're still guys. Wait, you're saying gay guys aren't men
They're
anymore?
closer to women.
That's no.
They,
That's
they connect better.
you could do the fucking
All right.
Rob Kearney, man, world's strongest gay.
It's already too late, man. I think you're done.
Yep.
I think you just better hide behind the machine.
All right. Are we ready for Aaron?
I'm ready. Are we bringing him on?
Yeah,
We're bringing
like
him on,
he
right?
got to send a link. I sent you the
I
link.
sent it to him.
Did he click on it?
I'm telling him to do it now.
Oh, he should have did it a long time ago. We could have already had him loaded up, ready to go, and I could have been like, "Bing!" That's called pre-production
His name is Aaron.
at Flow Ohio.
I know you like to fuck people's names up, Henry.
What?
I don't know
Someone's feeling fucking sassy tonight. and I
because she had a wild ass weekend. That's why. That's how you would feel.
It's
too.
because I ate bread.
Yep. Oh, is
My
that what
first
that
time
does?
eating bread in 2 months.
Bread makes you want to fight people.
This is feisty Alley. I don't like it.
There you go.
It's abrasive.
Mike says he loves this program.
This program doesn't love you, Mike.
Yeah,
Yes,
well,
it
we're
does.
award winning. We got one of these.
On the first, we find
We
out.
got a Dundee.
Do it.
I keep checking my email to like make sure that
Yeah.
because they'll probably want your name and
I imagine. I would hope that they would because I'm here as well.
There we go. Bam.
so you'll have a lot to talk to him about.
Oh, we're having a full crippled couch talk right now.
Yeah.
Be nice.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
No.
He's
no.
actually a friend of mine, so like
Okay. I'm sorry. Have I ever been sensitive in any way to any of your guys' crippled comments?
Absolutely.
The guy was born that way, right?
Henry have some couth.
He was born that way, right?
Henry have some couth.
I'm not gonna fucking jump in and be like, "What's up, crippled ass motherfucker?"
He's watching.
Exactly, because he knows, man. I'm one of him, bro. He was born. He's congenital. I was trauma. It's the same thing, bro. Same thing. I have it when I was young. I don't remember having legs. He doesn't remember having legs.
You don't
It's the
remember
fucking
having
same.
legs? Did you get hit when you were 11?
Yeah, but I don't. How many times?
Yeah, that's.
Do you do you remember having arms when you were 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you remember having them. Okay, you don't remember what you did with them, the use.
do.
Like you didn't appreciate them. Trust me, you don't. Okay.
I
Yeah, that's
definitely remember having arms.
All right.
Because I still have them.
Yeah, me too.
How good is that weed you just smoked? Because
It's
what you're
like how-
saying makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fucking
I don't know what you gave me, but that was incredible, and I appreciate you
It's
so
good.
much for that.
Shout out to my weed guy.
Yeah.
Always.
Does anybody else? Does anybody else that's watching remember when they were 15 if they had arms?
I think I can recall. I think I can recall.
I always said like I don't remember what it's like to have
I used
legs.
to do a lot of push-ups.
So that's what I meant. Is I don't remember what it's like to have legs.
Yeah. I used to play a lot of ball back then. Yeah, I remember. I do recall.
Well, like the only activity I used to do a lot then that I don't do now is I used to ride my bike all the time.
Yeah.
That was like when I was a kid. I was always on my bike around town. Outside of that. That's really the only thing I remember. And I used to skateboard as well.
Yeah.
I was horrible at it.
So you do remember having legs then?
I remember, yeah, but I don't like.
But you just
outside
said I
of-
don't remember having fucking legs.
Motherfucker. Why are we talking about semantics here? Okay, I just
Because-
clarified what I said.
Well, you're not clarifying it. You're making it worse. You're saying more things that don't make sense. You're not clarifying a goddamn thing.
All right, look.
He remembers, but he doesn't.
Somebody said I only had arms a couple times in my life.
Hell yeah. So you get it, bro.
They
You
get it,
fucking
man.
get
They
it.
understand. They know what it is.
See,
incredible.
honestly, man, arm amputees, I got 10 times more respect for that. You don't do shit with your legs. You do everything with your hands.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I mean, yeah. Well,
Imagine
yeah.
you had to eat with your fucking toes and shit, man. You had to figure that shit out.
Oh
Suck.
man, yeah.
I wouldn't eat with my toes. I would just eat like an animal.
Like, just stick your face in it. Yeah.
I always want to know, like, how do they wipe their ass? That's like a secret.
They have a bidet.
No.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. And I was talking to my trainer about this today. How do you know when you're clean even when you use a bidet?
Because it works automatically.
But how do you know you're clean? What if you got like an extra mushy poop?
So I see him logged in, but I don't see a video or hear any sound. So I don't know what he logged into. Is he using a phone? Yeah. Tablet. Okay. If he has Chrome, try opening it using Chrome. Because I know a lot of the time.
It says waiting to join.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. That's so weird. Let me try that.
I can't wait for Aaron to join the discussion. Aaron is definitely going to be Team Henry.
No, she won't.
Excuse me? Okay, us crippled people, we stick
First,
together.
that that's the
Okay.
first. Who? Oh, that Aaron.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that Aaron.
Yeah, our guest tonight. Okay?
Boom.
It's fucking Crippled Alliance. I'm not even joking. There
You
is
realize he is my friend. though.
I get that, but we have a bond that you don't have. We also walk on our arms,
That's true.
hands, whatever.
Sergio, do you know Henry walks on his arms?
With my arms.
He could. You really got me messed up right now.
I don't like this show already. I hate it.
All right, let me try to restart it and resend the link and try that again. But he's got to use Chrome because most
I
of
just
the
told
time.
him to use Chrome.
I bet. Well, then, yeah,
Isn't
he'll
this guy
probably-
a circus performer?
Sideshow, yeah.
Yeah, okay, sideshow. What, you think he hasn't heard a cripple joke in his life? Especially coming from handicapped people.
Make sure before you start, you tell him that you're fucking handicapped, Henry.
Oh, he doesn't know?
I don't think I told him.
I'm a bilateral amputee.
I just don't.
Hey, we don't-
He's on the link. He's not watching this.
Oh.
now.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a
If
huge
you don't
difference.
have arms,
If-
can you still swim?
I don't have
Yeah,
legs that I can swim.
I guess.
so, yeah, you can still swim. It'd be different, but yeah. Yeah, it makes a big difference if he also doesn't know that I am.
Yeah, so you need to tell him right away.
I will, of course.
Is it working?
No, I'm not seeing anything. Well, that's interesting. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes with this here technology.
Henry, do you remember having legs when you were 11?
I don't want to talk about.
Come on, Henry.
I think they were there because I remember I lost them when I was 11, so I imagine that means I had them before that.
It's just for Danielle.
Oh. I'm so happy that woman's impression of me is so insanely high.
Manny's watching. Hi, Manny.
Hey, Manning.
Not working?
No, I'm
Why?
not seeing nothing.
You had a speed dating thing here?
Want to just call him and then,
No, because it won't.
yeah.
The whole point of.
Yeah, I'm sure he has some stuff to demo kind of thing.
What's it saying on our end?
Saying waiting to connect.
You had a speed dating thing here?
No, there's a lady who puts together speed dating.
I have a buddy who went to one, and he said it was fucking awesome.
Do you want to do it?
I'd be down.
Speed dating thing?
Yeah, let's go.
I think that'd be. Dude, I wonder if we could hit them up and be like, could we do a podcast from one? That'd be cool.
Yeah, because people like privacy.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
You could fucking podcast my whole 10 dicks. Just watch me bomb every one of them.
I'd probably do better than you.
Of course you would, Allie, because you're a woman. And women in dating are always going to do better than men in dating. Rosie O'Donnell tonight can get 10 times more pussy than I've ever fucked in my life because she's a woman.
And she's rich.
And rich.
I mean, those are facts.
She could be poor and probably also be at that.
I'm not even a lesbian, and I bet I could get more pussy than you ever.
You didn't want to argue that one, did you?
Oh, Cass is gone, by the way.
Who?
Cassidy.
Oh, she moved?
Yep.
Oh.
Her and her girlfriend, Jamie.
So Jamie's not at the bar anymore?
Not if she lives in North Carolina.
Well, that was his her girlfriend.
Again, there we go.
That worked at White Lie, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I was always confused on if it was, like, which one
He
it
says
was.
hang on.
and
He's
who it
closing it and reopening it.
Oh, no, I just seen him. He was right there. Boom, there we go. All right.
Can you put it on the thing?
Can he hear us?
I don't know. Yep.
Yeah, we're about to bring you on right now. Oh, yeah, that's life. That's how this goes. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's all good. You can still hit your bong if you want. we ain't hurt. All right, there we go. I'm going to bring him on right now. Bam. He's going to be showing up in about 30 seconds on the Facebook Live because of the delay. He is hit. That's crazy. I like this. I'm glad he got it working. I was a little nervous there. I was just like, man, I really hope he gets it working.
Oh, my hand just fell asleep.
So what you smoking on? Oh, Henry, what did you give us? Because that had me twisted. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah,
over
they
here.
smoked right before we turned the cameras on.
He was like, "We got 5 minutes. Let's go smoke it." That my brain is, "Don't do it," and Henry's like, "Nah, we're doing it."
Really?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I might need that vape pen.
All right, Henry.
Cinderella 99. That was it.
Cinderella 99.
All right. Jesus.
Damn.
We have like, what, 15 different dispensaries here?
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Well, that means you just have to come visit.
Yeah, for real.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't say I blame you, to be honest.
Yeah, for real. Allie,
You're up.
let's go.
So, boss, I'm excited to have you on the show with us. I'm a bilateral amputee. Yeah. Yeah, I was hit by a truck when I was 11. Yeah. So, you're congenital, I'm guessing. I am not. Okay. I gotcha. So they just decided to amputate as you got older.
Well, I was 2.5, and they eventually, when something is on your body that's, you have poor circulation, no muscles, no nerves, nothing like that, eventually it dies away. So eventually, that would have caused, infections and all kinds of stuff, as like later in years,
Yeah.
say like 12, 13, whatever you want to call it, that then it would have been more of an issue for me. It would have created way more health problems than just not having life.
Right. No, at that point, man, fuck it. Hack it off. Do you, do you move around skateboard at all? Because I see you don't really use a chair.
No, I don't use a chair. It gets my leg. Wheelchair slows me down. And I'm sure you can attest, trying to open a door in a wheelchair is not easy.
Yeah. It can be a pain in the ass. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, once in a while you don't get the right spot or the
Yeah.
right momentum or something, or you don't pull hard enough, or if the door is like a little bit harder to pull than normal, it can create some problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, I use skateboard for, like, in the airport, long distances, that sort of thing. But just, like, basic to and from, no, I don't. I don't use a chair or anything like that.
So if you're going to like Publix or something like that, how do you?
Oh, I use their scooters.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I forgot that they offer them. Yeah.
Yeah, I park in a handicap spot. I got my little hanger cars on that. I park in a handicap spot, go on in and jump on the scooter. And the one I go to, they always have plenty of them. And, like, it's not like Walmart. Where people who are clearly lazy are using them as opposed to people that actually need them.
Right.
So,
Yeah. They you know how crippled or you know how those able-bodied people like to be lazy as fuck.
two-leggers.
Fucking pieces of shit. Every one of them.
Hey, I always tell people, goddamn two-leggers.
Turn your volume down.
I'm sorry, boss. I was turning the volume down on my phone. What was that? Exactly, motherfuckers. So tell me about your act, man. How does the amputation play into you for the act?
Like the hell's a poppin' stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just basically because I'm a natural born side performer, like natural in terms of, I'm not man-made like, like some of the people above me do all the facial piercings, or the guys that are out there swallowing the swords and all that. Like in the olden days, I wouldn't have been, I wouldn't even had an act. I would have been sitting on a stool on a stage somewhere, and people would just come in and like put $1 in my hat or a dime in my hat and fucking trust me. And that's how I'd make my money.
Right.
That's how it was done in the old days. Well, once the food laws passed, basically exploitation laws and all that, which were meant to help exploited people, actually ended up being a hindrance, because then that took away their ability to make money. And some of the natural born performers back in the old days, those were the highest paid performers. They were the ones that got the most money because that's who the people wanted to see.
Right.
They wanted to see the midget. They wanted to see the half man. They wanted to see the bearded lady. They wanted to see, the fat man. They wanted to see all that stuff for the elephant man. And so that's what they were really paying for. The sword swallowers and the fire eaters, and the fakirs, and all that. Those were just like the working acts. Those were just kind of like the bonus that made up the rest of the show.
Gotcha. Have you guys talked about touring again yet, or?
Right now, as of now, everything is postponed until March of next year.
Holy fuck.
We tried to, we were going to do it this summer, and we were going to try to do it November, December, and everything this month, as of a couple weeks ago, has been postponed to March of next year. March, April. It's basically we've been trying to do the same tour for the last 6 months.
Yeah, because you guys had a Tampa show. I think it was supposed to be in like July or something, right?
Well, that was the second year. We were supposed to start in the end of March and run April and May and maybe in June. And once everything started or happened, that got pushed back to a smaller run that was going to be in June and July, which got pushed from July to November and December, which is now pushed to March, April next year, maybe. Like that's like there's nobody on tour right now. There's a handful of bands. I know there's done shows in Michigan, Oklahoma, and Chicago, and little one-off gigs here and there. I know they had that festival. What was it in July?
Yep.
Static X and Dope were up there in Wisconsin. I don't know how that whole thing went. I know if you guys in that camp, I should probably give them a shot and see how it did go.
Yeah.
But with regards to anybody being on tour and festivals, like I mean, fuck, they canceled the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade today.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's only
Well,
September.
Damn.
are you required like to perform with Hell's Up Poppin' as a unit, or do you do performances separately as well?
I do performances on my own, depending, and it's primarily appearances. I'm exclusive to House Poppin', mainly when it comes to touring. I will not tour with any other shows, least of all another sideshow. However, I do my own bookings. I book, movie shoots, TV shoots, appearances. Last December, I do a lot of work with Ripley, believe it or not. Last year in December, I went to Dubai and did a lot of promotion and press for them for a new auditorium they were opening
Okay.
over there, and that was awesome. But since my passport is basically worthless right now, going to Dubai and making a nice chunk of change isn't exactly in the cards right now because they're just now getting over everything on their end.
Yeah.
And people are still wearing masks and still doing temperature checks when they go into work and all that stuff. So,
Well, it'd be cool to have you come back to Tampa, even if as a group or by yourself.
well, I mean, we're still wanting to come back. I know that I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Great lady at the Brass Club.
Heather.
Yeah, Heather.
I know she hit us up one night, wanted to know what was going on or something like that. But again, with agents and that sort of thing, kind of handling stuff, you don't really. You kind of got to go with what's going on, in the scene, in the world, and especially because the back half of that tour is a West Coast run for us.
And the West Coast is completely shut down.
Yeah, so, and even when this whole thing started, Bryce and I were talking, and he was like, we both were kind of under the sentiment that, hey, everything's going to be cool in the next, couple months, and maybe we can go out in June or whatever, and, well, then, him and I were talking, and it's like, okay, so yeah, everything settles down here in Florida, but what's going to happen, not so much where we're at, but where we're going.
Right.
Where we're going to be going.
Does Bryce and everybody else live in Florida too, or?
Bryce, Willow, and myself are the only ones who live in Florida.
Okay.
Everybody else is from various parts. Blizzard is from Texas. And we have another gentleman who's going to be on the show this year. First time for him. I believe he is from Kansas City. I don't know too much about him. I worked with him in another show, but it was more of an passing thing as opposed to a what's the word I'm looking for?
A regular thing.
Daily interaction.
Right.
Oh,
right.
gotcha.
What's the word I'm looking for? Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh boy. Daily interaction. We're just gonna turn that down. I'm trying to do something right now.
It's all good.
Oops.
Henry, you look a little high over there, buddy.
Nah, I'm all right.
I'm high.
was listening.
You're.
He was staring at his phone for a solid
Yeah,
6 minutes.
there's nothing on the screen.
Nah, I'm watching the. It hurts my neck to fuck off, guys. All right.
He's
You know what,
right
Aaron?
here.
I smoked a little bit of weed before the show.
A little bit.
I'm getting ready to smoke some here in a second.
Thank you. I'm happy you'll join me and Sergio on this glorious high ride, while Ali sits there sober,
That stuff is incredible.
As
'cause
fuck.
she's not allowed.
all able-bodied and sober. You dick.
I won't be sober later, motherfucker.
Yeah, but aren't you a drinker?
Yep.
She's a drinker.
Yeah, I don't like people like that. I'm just kidding.
She makes poor decisions.
I don't like people like her either. It's cool.
That is you make poor decisions.
Yeah.
Allie's a pretty good drunk. She doesn't really get in, bad trouble often.
No, not often. I mean, but
Yeah.
there are those rare occasions where somebody wants to run their fucking mouth.
There you go.
Well, that happens anytime.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh.
She's already ready.
So walk me through your show, man. I'm curious. Like, what's your act? What do you do?
Oh, my axe. Okay.
I've showed them a couple videos, but they wanted to ask you questions.
Yeah, just like how's it work? How do you introduce new stuff? How do you?
Well, I don't introduce myself at all.
That's what Bryce does.
Yeah, right? He's the host.
No, I mean, like, how do you introduce like new?
New parts to your
Yeah,
act. Like,
yeah.
how do you change your act, or how often do you change it? Is what his high ass is trying to say.
Well, no, because comedians will do open mic nights to test out new material. So you said most of the work you did was with the touring group. So I figured, like, you know, how much of an opportunity do you have to do stuff on your own?
You mean as far as like coming up with new stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, and trying it out and then seeing
Henry,
what's
it's not
working
making
well and what
any
isn't.
fucking sense.
Nah, you can try it out on stage on the show.
Okay.
And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, you take a note and maybe change it, or you know not to do it again.
Right on.
There have been plenty of times where we have done stuff like that, where I maybe went off my script a little bit, or tried to improv a little bit, or anything like that, and it either works or it doesn't. And if it doesn't, you just kind of
Yeah, readjust, go back.
yeah, and you know the stuff, you know when it goes and when it doesn't go. However, with all this going on right now, I have had plenty of time to come up with a new act, which I have. There are going to be some investments that need to be made for props and that sort of thing. And hopefully I will be able to do that before the tour starts again. Because as I'm sure anybody in my industry knows, we don't have a lot of money right now.
Nope.
Yeah, for real.
So it's one of those things where once I can get that set up and working, it's going to be a fun act. It's going to be funny and a little bit of comedy, and I'm going to be kind of outside of the normal personality I have on stage, which is that kind of badass, blimey, doesn't give a shit kind of guy type, kind of persona on stage. And then, another time, if you want to do something, you're like, hey, like, prime example, this was years ago at Riot Fest. Bryce and I were singing the two of us in between shows, and it was great when I started with the glass walking, and I was just kind of jumping off of the chair, and he looked at me, he's like, man, we need to figure out a way to make this bigger. We need to figure out a way to make that jump bigger. And I was like, well, fine. You want me to jump off the stool? And we've got a stool that I sit on backstage to run the music and control the audio and that sort of thing. And he goes, yeah. Jump off the stool. And I was like, when? He goes, when do you want to do it? I was like, let's do it right now. So 20 minutes later, in front of like 1,000 people, I jumped off the stool and almost face planted, but I stuck it. And I got so excited, I threw the mic down so hard, I dented it.
Holy shit.
That's awesome.
Been
It
there.
was an incredible moment. So a lot of times, when you're wanting to maybe change something, like, oh, let's do this before the try to remember to say this, you know, as we're getting ready to go on stage.
Right.
Is when you try to, that's when you might throw something in for last minute.
I gotcha. So what is your act though? Like what like Ali said, I've seen some video clips of what you do, but like what is your what is your thing that you get up there and do? You know, Enema's got the chainsaw and some people do suspension, so what's yours?
I come out and I do some acrobatics and hand balancing. Sometimes in a show, I'll balance on 2 unsecured bowling balls.
So calisthenics type stuff?
What's that?
Like calisthenics type stuff?
No, like
Yeah, it's a band.
like a one-arm handstand.
It's a
Go up there for a couple seconds to come down. I'll go up there and I'll hold it for maybe 10 or 15 seconds.
Oh wow.
And hold those like a flagpole kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then so there's that, and then I also co-host the show with Bryce, as well as I do glass walking, where I literally walk on broken shards of glass, and then we set them on fire, and I jump on them.
That's fucking legit.
yeah, it's pretty
That's-
fucking awesome.
Your balls are
What?
significantly larger than mine, sir.
That sounds like that hurts a lot.
Because I would think, like, if you can stick the landing, I would think you'd be all right. But if the problem I would worry would be if you slip.
Oh, I have slipped a couple times, falling on my ass. And here, let me see if I can get it in the camera here. Okay, this is the side.
He's here.
Yeah, you can't really see it, but right about here,
Yeah.
I've got a little scar on my face. And that is where I face planted into a pile of glass in Baltimore, Maryland on tour with Avatar.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
So,
How many stitches did you get?
9.
Did you say you're on tour with Avatar, by the way?
Yeah, we were opening up for them.
That's awesome. That's cool.
And it wasn't like a gash, like it didn't bleed. It looked more like a scrape. Like there was no blood or anything like that. I think I did an Instagram post of a close up on it when it happened. That's about it. The main injuries, I'll suffer on that kind of thing is nicks and cuts on the hand, and sometimes I'll get spliced pretty good, and then I'll patch it up backstage and be fine in a couple minutes. So,
What are you geeking out about?
but I get to do it again the next night.
That's wild. I couldn't fucking do it.
Hey, man. All the more power to you, dude. Fucking.
Sergio, why are you over here geeking
Because
out?
of this guy got me. Listen, don't worry about it. I'm just in my own little world. Let me live. Let me be
So,
high.
Aaron, he thought your hat was funny, and I was like, Sergio, it's a fucking band.
I didn't know that was the name of a band. I thought that's a great hat. That hat is amazing, by the way.
Well, it's a band.
That hat
It's,
is classic. I love the hat.
It,
I didn't know that was a
yeah, it's a
'cause
band. It's members of Guns N' Roses, Quiet Riot, Enough's
Really?
Enough.
I didn't know that. I thought it was
And,
just.
and what was it? Johnny Kelly from what? Typo, right?
All I know is that it was one of the, for lack of a better term, disgraced Guns N' Roses members.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It was
But,
Alex Crosby.
I don't know too much about it. This hat was given to me by a fan because as part of my costume, sometimes I wear a trucker hat on stage.
Okay.
And a fan came up to me after the show and gave this to me, and he said, "I hope that seeing that you're wearing it, that you wear this on stage one day." And I wear it quite often, and sometimes I do wear it on, depending on the crowd and the audience. I might wear it on stage.
That's cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
See it now. The world gets to see it.
yeah, right.
I mean, to be fair, it is a really good band, though.
Next step is bring out Hookers and Below in the middle of your set.
There you go.
Then
You know, I didn't talk to Bryce about that. We can work that in.
Sounds like a good
We could
idea.
have like a hookers and blow break during the show.
Oh, that'd be fucking fantastic.
that would be you would be the most popular person alive, sir.
All right, guys, we're gonna take 10 minutes for hookers and blow. Go buy your merch.
I'm with it.
That,
Blow equals to the time.
could you imagine, like, every time someone buys a T-shirt, like, here's a free bump?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well, I don't know.
don't
I
think
don't-
that's legal.
Would react. We'd have to make sure we do it after the show.
There
Well,
you
I
go.
definitely
I
think
mean-
it would be acceptable at the Brass Mug. I don't think anybody there would complain at all.
It'd be welcomed pretty good there, I would think.
Y'all wilding right now.
Wasn't there?
I don't know.
What happened?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, he can hear us.
Okay.
He's good. Yo, somebody say something.
I don't know what to say. You guys
don't
are
know who's
high.
talking. You-
You guys are fucking high.
Oh, I don't. We can't hear him.
Is he talking?
no,
Oh
he
yeah,
doesn't
okay,
say
yeah, we
anything.
can. All right.
They're
There's a-
fucking
no,
high
listen,
off
don't
of
worry
their
about
Here's
ass.
the thing. I'm watching
Don't worry
you.
about
I'm
us.
watching you on my phone, and there's like a
There's a
30-second
delay.
delay. So I'm seeing you talk, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That's why you don't look at the screen. Y'all stay in the moment. Jesus,
Yeah,
listen
Henry.
to the voice, Henry.
Yeah, Henry.
Listen
you know
to
what,
his
fine.
voice, Henry.
Are you even going to be able to drive when we leave the
I
fucking
know. Are
studio?
you okay? Are you okay?
Guys,
Henry?
I am perfectly fine.
Henry,
There's
I
a
just
little-
took a video of you staring at your phone, rubbing your fingers.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
First off, you took what? How many videos are you sending to this woman?
This is all.
Do you
for-
see? Do you see the type of abuse that they give cripples here on the show, man? It's fucked up.
It is.
All right.
Henry.
Oh boy, that's hilarious. There you go. Upload that.
Fuck you. But yeah, they the Allie here actually makes regular jokes about how she's gonna roll me into traffic.
Yo, I got
and stuff.
super munchies right now,
It's
bro.
horrible.
Henry, how would I roll you into traffic when there's no fucking handles on your wheelchair? You fucking do it
You can
yourself.
push somebody by their shoulders or
Yeah.
their wheel. I don't know.
Have you
man.
never rolled somebody in a wheelchair without using the handles?
Yeah.
No.
You push them by the head. You just whoosh.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
man.
never said that. Henry's best friend says he'll push him into traffic.
That's
Wow.
not
I
true
just
at
tell
all.
Henry.
Allie
I just
says
tell Henry
horrible
that I'll
things
buy
to
him
me.
a new pair of shoes. That's what I say.
Oh,
That's fucking horrible, man.
Jesus.
I crafted.
If she's gonna buy you a new pair of shoes, that's a new chair, bro.
There you go. Oh, that's right. That's what it's called. Gotta get
Holy
it.
shit! You're buying me new shoes.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah! Thank you so much, Aaron. New chairs are $5,000. Get on that because I
You know,
definitely need a new
there
one.
you go. Hey,
This shit's
there.
like 8 years
I'll
old.
put that on my list after paying off probation.
Nah, we're gonna get you set up with the one Tomahawk Farmers is gonna get involved and watch. We're gonna set you up with a hemp-based one.
That would be dope.
That would be dope.
A hemp-based wheelchair?
Yeah.
So yesterday, Aaron, I sat down with some of the guys in Florida who are doing hemp farming, hemp agriculture. Really cool guys, and it was interesting all the stuff that they were telling me that they can make, out of hemp, if everything from car interior and exteriors, as well as fuel sourcing as well. I know you're in Daytona, right?
Yeah.
Have you been able to see any of the hemp farming out there? Because I know in D-Land area they got a couple of them. I'm pretty sure it's
You're
D-Land.
such a white person.
I don't really go out that
the
way.
land.
I stay, like,
D-Land.
I don't go out much. When I'm not on the road, I'm not very social.
Yeah.
So, I haven't really been out to the land or anything like that, checked all that out. And Daytona people don't really go there unless they're going to buy dough.
So you're not going there at all, or just on the weekends? Say what?
I used to drive to Palm Coast because that's where the dispensary was.
Right.
But then they opened a dispensary 10 minutes from my house, so I don't go to Palm Coast anymore.
Word.
That makes it. Yeah, that makes it 10 times easier if you can just drive close.
Did you perform at the bike week this year?
No, but I was down there. That was when we were getting ready to head back out on tour, and I had a hell of a year last year, which was amazing, and financially and professionally was the best year I'd ever had. So I didn't really perform any shows at Bike Week. A, because I really didn't need the money, and B, because I had a hell of a year before, where we just went And so I went down and kind of hung out. She was like, you know, do you want to do anything with us? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I just kind of want to hang out and be a fan. Because in my line of work, it's rare that you get to go to a show and just be a fan.
Right.
Yeah, where you get a break and you're not working.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not working. So, like, I went and hung out backstage and, you know, enjoyed all the perks of being friends with the band, but I didn't come out on stage or anything like that. And she even told me, she's like, if you feel like it, just let me know and we'll throw it in. I'm like, all right. So, you know.
That's pretty cool, though. Was it super busy this year, even with the Corona bullshit?
Well, the thing is that was right when it all was kind of in the beginning. And if you notice, they didn't shut Florida down until after Bike Week was over.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Like they tried to shut down Bike Week in Daytona. They revoked all the permits for the outdoor venues and all the permits for the special stages and everything like that. And all the they tried to do it with like 3 or 4 days left of the festival. And all the bar owners got together and decided they would rather that it was cheaper to pay the fine than to lose the money that they were going to make. So they just went on like nothing, like the t-shirt vendors and all the little like tents you see on Main Street.
Yeah.
Those, all that pulled up and were gone. But like the outdoor stages for all the bars and like the beer tubs and the outdoor bars, that stuff all went on until the end. And then they just announced last week that Daytona is not issuing any special permits for Bike Week, or not Bike Week, for Oktoberfest.
Yep.
But Ormond is still going ahead with everything, and so is South Daytona. And all
Well, the Cabbage Patch isn't technically Daytona either, right?
no, I believe that's county.
Okay.
No, Cabbage is New Smyrna.
Yep.
So,
That's my favorite place when I go out there.
and you got Castleberry too, which is pretty vicious.
Oh, Henry, wake up.
I'm awake. I'm listening to the guy, man. I'm wondering how they're gonna run that, because I agree with the Daytona bars to be like, fuck it, no. If I have to pay $1,000 fine, I'm gonna make like an entire year's worth of income in a weekend for Bike Week, or in a week. So I agree with them. I get what they're saying. I just wonder how they're gonna, like, how the city thinks that they're gonna maintain that after the bars have already shown them that they don't give a fuck. So how, like, what the fuck is the city gonna do?
What's going to happen is that everything's going to be confined inside.
And that's
They're not going to have the big outdoor stage. They're not going to have the Jägermeister stage.
But with the amount of people alone that it's going to draw out there, I don't think it's really going to matter if you're going to have the stages or not. So many people are going to be convoluted out there. I mean, what difference does it make, you know?
They stay for the bands.
Oh.
The bar owners don't care about who's on the stage unless it's a big time act, like Godsmack or Saliva or something like that, or Puddle of Mud.
Mhm.
They don't care who's on stage. It could be fucking Jim Bob and fucking, you know, some dude farting on a snare drum for all they care.
Right.
Jesus.
Has that happened? Have you seen that before? Was that an act?
That'd be a pretty cool act.
That would be.
I would go see that.
I would.
I would definitely 100% go see that.
I definitely would go see that.
For sure. I will.
They don't care who it is as long as people are there drinking. You know, that's kind of mentality of any kind of a bar owner and or venue owner.
True.
For any kind of motorcycle rally, they don't care who's on stage unless it's a big name band. But as long as people are there drinking, they don't care, because that's where they're going to make their money off their booze.
Right.
They don't make their money off the ticket sales. Because if you get there before a certain amount of time, you don't have to pay a separate coverage to the band.
Right. Well, I'm, good for them. I hope that they pull through it. For everything to extend beyond like November at all, beyond this at this point, is just stupid. Now they're going to keep it going until, my guess is, after the election, and then everything is going to. Yep. That's all it is. After the election, they're not going to give a fuck about Corona anymore. It's going to be, oh, it wasn't that bad as we thought it was, and fucking Fauci, a piece of shit, will come out again. And
What happened overnight is going to happen slowly, but like right around like Christmas and New Year's, then things will chill out. You know, and it's gotten to that point, but it is what it is.
yeah, and we all just got to sit here and eat it, but all the same, it fucking sucks because honestly, I don't know anyone who even buys into it anymore. I don't, and the people who do are buying into it are even at now at the point of like, all right, whatever. If you want to go out, go out.
Yeah.
Froze up on me for a second.
Oh, did I? No, I was just saying, like, now people have the attitude of, like, even the people who were super against it, now they even have the attitude of, all right, well, if I'm going to go out, I'll just be safe. And most people I know are like, we don't even give a shit anymore. I can confidently say I've done almost nothing to keep myself coronavirus safe, and I haven't once at all this year felt sick. So, at a certain point, you just got to be like, fuck it, People can make their own decisions.
Like I was saying earlier, I don't ever go anywhere to begin with.
Right.
So like, for me, it's really no big stretch. And, I'm one of those people that's like in the middle of everything where I believe it's real, but I also believe the other sides of it,
But no, I mean, I definitely think it's real. I think that they blew it up to make it more of a political thing than it was.
Also about control too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people on top that are benefiting from it, while a lot of people on the bottom aren't. But that's the world we live in, and it's not really anything new. This is just a new way of us seeing it.
Yeah,
right?
pretty much.
I mean,
The show's canceled.
which one?
Fuck. Vegas.
Ooh,
Yep. The governor just revoked their ability to have live music.
the entire.
Wow, really? In Vegas?
Damn.
that in New York too.
So, yeah, we were, me and Henry were talking about, we were going to go out to Sin City Slaughterfest the 8th through the 11th, and it just got canceled.
Didn't they have a big festival in December?
So,
Like the Misfits were gonna play.
yeah, out there.
Did they?
It was like in November or December.
I just had
Was that Aftershock?
Was that what?
Was that Aftershock?
I don't know.
wasn't Aftershock the cruise?
No,
Oh, okay, my bad.
So, you still want to go to Vegas?
Yeah, I'll still go. Dude, I need to get away from Tampa
never
for a
been to
couple
Vegas.
days.
You want to come with us?
Ooh, when?
The 8th through the 11th.
October?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, let me check. I've never
I've been 17 times.
I've only been once, and have you performed out there? I'm sure.
Yeah, a couple times.
What's your favorite spot out there to like go hang out and have a drink or whatever?
Back when I was drinking, we'd always go to that tiki bar. I can't remember the name of it. I just remember going there with a bunch of friends, and on the performance that were in Vegas, we had time off, and we went to this tiki bar, and they're all going strong, and I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I need to get some sleep. And that's when you walk out the door and the sun's out, and it blinds you.
So you go right back in.
Oh, for real.
Yeah, no, I just jumped in the Uber, put my sunglasses on, and went back to the hotel and didn't sleep for a few hours.
Damn.
What's the coolest place you ever been? Because I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of places.
Yeah, I imagine you've been all over, not just the U.S. but international as well. I would think.
Man, I don't know. Like, I've been to so many cool places. Like, I can't just pick one.
What was all right? So what was like in the last tour you did? What was the best spot that you went to?
Well, since, like, it wasn't really part of the tour, but I consider all of my engagements during the year to be part of the tour, whether I do it with House Poppin' or not. Dubai last year was unreal.
Wow.
The whole thing. I mean, they flew me there like
Right.
So I have like first class accommodations. You know, it's Dubai and everything there is always so over the top and so big. And you know, and I got to work with some really amazing people there. So Dubai was awesome. Australia sticks out in my head. Brazil sticks out in my head.
I was where were you in Australia? I was there a couple years ago.
I was in Melbourne and Perth. I did 2 weeks in Melbourne and 2 weeks in Perth.
Gotcha. I was in Sydney for 3 weeks.
I was hoping to head over there again sometime soon. Maybe next year, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. They have a big Fringe festival there. And a lot of sideshow performers head over there. I'm pretty good friends with Wicked Man. Him and I were talking about maybe heading over there next year. 'Cause
Right.
he goes over every year, but even he doesn't think he's going to go this year. So.
You know, when I was there, man, I had to say it honestly was like I thought that it would be a bigger culture shock, and it wasn't. It was kind of a lot like America, to be honest. Did you get the?
It is.
Yeah, so you got the same experience in Melbourne and Perth.
Totally. I actually got a friend that lives over there. We were Facebook friends, and it was one of those situations where we've been friends on Facebook for years, and things worked out to where we were able to finally end up meeting each other. And I spent a couple days with him and his family. And I remember one day when we were out, he looked at me and he said, "Australia is like America's little dick cousin."
Oh my god.
And this is an Australian. This is an Aussie saying this. You know, and he said, because like when I was there, man, it was Burger King, it was Tim Hortons, it was McDonald's.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
everything is all. They're really the only thing that's really different there is they drive on the left side of the road. But there's like literally in Melbourne, there's a fucking 7-Eleven on every corner.
Yeah, it was definitely very. The only real difference I noticed was like 1/3 of the Australian population is immigrant. So when I was there, I was meeting people who were from Iran, people who were from America, people who were from Canada, South America, all over. That was really the only difference. Like custom wise, everything there was pretty much exactly the same. And the food, because there was so many immigrants, so food was kind of cool. Because like you got a little bit of everything, but otherwise, yeah, it was literally America 2.0 or 1.0. I don't know, however you want
I
to.
think it's like 2.0.
Yeah, we'll go with 1.5. I'm done with it.
That's like the middle update.
Yeah, it's not full level. So you said that you went to South America as well.
Yeah, Brazil and Venezuela I've been to.
Did you? What was the experience like over there? It was like any one country necessarily a better response than another? Are they more wowed some places or?
Well, the show I was in was very different compared to how some happened. And I was on stage, but I was behind the scenes. If that makes any sense to you, I can't. It was a magic show.
Okay, I understand.
We'll just leave it at that.
I got you.
You know, so the atmosphere of the magic show is very, you know, we were performing in theaters, you know, for 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, and sometimes as many as 8,000 people.
Wow.
In an arena or in a theater, and you know, their reaction is very theater-like. They see it, they see something, they react, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's wonderful, yes, so that's wonderful." Whereas Ali and Kirk has that without confidence, rah, you know.
In your face. It's
Yeah.
like right in your face.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, that's gonna be too. I didn't know that you did that. You were dipping into like everything from theater to the more, sideshow stuff. I know. I met what's his name, the Enigma. Once? Enigma. Yeah, I met the Enigma once, and I know he mostly kept with, the sideshow stuff. He didn't venture too far outside of that, so I didn't know if that was common.
I
or
haven't
not.
really seen much from him in a while.
I've been out of the tattoo world, so I don't really keep up with what's going on.
It was kind of early in my career, my performing career, and I was still trying to figure out exactly where I wanted to be and where I thought my best fit was. And
Right.
In the grand scheme of things. And the Magic Show, don't get me wrong, it was a lot of fun. I saw the world, the money was great. It was a 5-star accommodation, everywhere. Staying in hotels with basketball players in 5-star rooms, room service and all that. But
I mean, that's a
it wasn't for me.
yeah. It's one of those things, so few get to experience it, but I imagine it's a very particular kind of person to get used to that, Especially, if you're involved, and I always figure anyone who's involved in the metal scene, like, it's very rare that you're going to want to see that they're going to want to remain in any type of really upper, high-end society type thing, at least as far as I've seen,
No.
Nope. If the money's right, I'll do it. I'm there.
Yeah,
But it's not something that I'll stay in. I'll tell you that much.
it's not a first choice pick kind of thing.
Absolutely, it's for me, it's all about rock and roll. Dude.
Yeah, a little bit of grime has always been a little bit more of my flavor too,
Yeah.
It's
that's why you hang out with me.
Allie, you're one of many.
Thank
You're
you.
my favorite grimy friend.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank
you
you.
are
That means a
absolutely.
lot.
You are my favorite shitbag friend.
Thank you. Means a lot coming from you.
It does. I hope so.
I need a cigarette.
Do you? Do you want to take a break or?
See 15. We can wait.
Well,
See what he's doing. He probably wants to go eat dinner or something. Aaron.
yeah.
We were seeing what time it was because I said I needed a cigarette. And then I said maybe Aaron, doesn't want to stay on the whole time and he wants to go eat dinner or do whatever.
I already ate. I don't give a shit. I'll hang out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool. It works better for us.
I'll hang out and bullshit with you guys. What the hell else am I gonna do tonight?
Hey, you might have a girl coming over or something.
No.
I like how he's like, no, not tonight. So I always said, man, like, people for some dumb fuck reason think that the second you in any way get some kind of disability that your dick ceases to work. So I always tell people, like, dude, without legs you can get so much deeper. So I imagine you got to live like on the way upper end of that, in your fuck game, and I have to appreciate that.
Yeah, I do.
It's dude, like, for real, legs get in the way, man. So without them, like, I can sink so much deeper, and which is good because, like, I have a tiny dick. Say what?
He gets a bonus inch.
Yeah, see? It's, bro, I respect the hell out of that. It's almost like if you weren't born
Dropping in
with,
from the sky.
yeah, like you weren't born with part of your spine, so like your dick just comes out on the end of it to fill in the gap. I like that. I think that's an awesome way of living.
Something like that. We'll just leave it at that.
Fair enough, man. How's the world? How's you dating anyone? You married, man? You got kids? What's up?
No kids, not married, not dating anybody. Like, single as they come. It's hard to be in a relationship and do what I do. Like, and it's really fucked up. And there was a meme going around. I finally, and I don't remember who the photo was, but it's like, yeah, I'm ready to get back on the dating scene and socialize again. But apparently the world had other plans, a worldwide pandemic. And like I was like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
But being a touring artist, I mean, this is the longest I've been home in 7 years. And come in a couple months, I'll have been home for a year, and that hasn't happened since 2011.
Right.
So, I'm gone 7 to 10 months out of the year.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the longest that I've gone without work. So I imagine if you're used to touring and being on the road, this has got to be like torture for you.
In a way it is, and in a way it isn't, because for the last 5 years, I have gone non-stop. Like, if you were to look at my tour schedule, it was brutal. A different city every night, six nights a week.
So
And
go ahead.
the tour we did with Avatar was 120 shows in 60 days.
Whew.
No, I'm sorry.
Wait.
60 shows in 120 days in North America and Europe. That included Canada and 10 countries in Europe.
Whew. Shit.
I bet it was good money though.
But yeah, Avatar is a big production, so that's got to be a pretty awesome.
It was
You ever got into Avatar before?
I don't like him.
You don't like him? What?
No. I don't like Sabaton and none of them either.
What, like you just don't like the theatrical kind of thing, or?
Yeah, no.
We're gonna fight the next time.
He'll probably win.
Please get that on video, someone, please. I love to see Allie just fight. I've never seen it.
Well, it's because I'm on probation and I can't just go around hitting people.
I know, but
I came real close though.
I've heard
She's gonna have like a
stories.
fight party as soon as she.
I am. I feel so sorry for like everybody the day I get off of probation because the first time somebody mouths off at me, it's just over with, done right there. 3 years of anger. Huh?
Did you ever see the documentary Dogfight on Netflix?
No.
Had like Kimbo Slice and all these like backyard fighters.
I'm checking it out today.
I don't know if it's on there anymore, but wait. It talked a little bit about Kimbo, but it also talked about his like big rival when they were street fighting. And these guys like fight in the backyard around in like the Miami area.
Yeah.
And that's like how Kimbo got noticed.
It sucks that he died, man.
Yeah. Did you ever?
Yeah, but he had a heart problem. No. That man had a cocaine problem. And back in the fight days, if you had a crack, he could fight anybody.
God, that would have been wonderful to have.
Fuck.
Walk around with Kimbo. Here's a little rock. Go beat that one up. Go beat that one up.
But I mean, you get what
Damn.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got to see his very first well, not his very first, but one of his first UFC fights. They did a show in Norfolk, Virginia, and he fucking kicked this dude in the face so hard, the blood went all over my table. It was amazing.
Really?
Jesus. Jesus.
I mean,
Huh?
I enjoy violence.
I do too. I mean, you know,
Hockey, football.
if I'm not the one on the receiving end of it,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, then it sucks. I imagine, though, I don't know, man. There's advantages there, too.
When's the last time you've been in a fight, Henry?
I'm 29 now, 23, I think.
Well, you almost got in a fight that one night with me.
Yeah.
Some dude was starting
wanted
shit
to.
with me in Ybor, and Henry was getting ready to pop out of his chair and go whoop his ass.
Yeah,
It was
he
glorious.
got a little too close to Allie for my liking. I didn't like it, so I perked up a little bit, but nothing happened, unfortunately.
You were getting really excited.
Bad day for that dude.
Say what?
Said it had been a bad day for him.
Yeah, I was really excited, and then he had to be a little bitch about it.
And he ran.
Legitimately ran. Yeah.
He called somebody the N-word and then took off down the road, and all the homeless people started chasing him to beat him up.
It's pretty bad when even the homeless population wants to fuck you up. I think that says something about your life.
And the thing too is, I mean, I always present them an option before it goes that way. But the thing they need to remember is that it's a lose-lose situation for them.
Right.
Because if I beat their ass, they got their ass kicked by a man in the leg. But
It's facts.
But if they
Yep.
kick my ass,
Yep.
then they big deal. Big man, you kick the dude in the leg with that. So either way, they're gonna come out looking like an asshole.
I mean,
facts.
So if
I-
you want to do it, you can do it, but don't expect anything else than negativity when it's over on your end.
which, you know, sucks because there's definitely been times I've tried to pop off at people and they just won't do it because I'm in a chair. And it's times like, dude, no, I really want to punch you in the face. Like, stop running away, you fucking asshole. But they do.
Your chair as a weapon.
I'm sorry?
You can use your chair as a weapon.
Yeah, I have a rigid chair though, or I have a folding chair. I don't have a rigid. The rigid chairs, yeah, you could fuck people up with those things. The folding chairs, nah, not as much. But yeah, the rigid chairs are someone. If someoone's okay, you know how like the middle of my wheelchair. You guys know how the middle of my wheelchair there's an X.
Can I have some candy corn?
Absolutely.
Alright, so there's an X in
'Cause
the
I'm
middle
gonna
of my
eat
chair.
it all, I
if
swear.
it's just a solid bar straight across and they're
like-
coming
I
after
like
you,
the
run.
pumpkins
You're
too.
fucked.
Yeah, I'm over here munching on candy corn.
Henry, you want some?
Tis the season.
Nah, right. Was it candy corn?
Yeah, bro. Everybody hates it, but I love it.
So Henry likes it too. Look, there it goes.
Yo, I killed that. I like ate most of that bag right now. I don't know what you got me to smoke earlier, but man, thank you for that.
Fucking sativa, bro. It's
I
great.
need some more of
Honestly,
that.
I don't even fuck with indicas, man. What do you prefer, man? Indica or sativa?
Daytime, I like a strong sativa. Nighttime, like using a nice hybrid. And then if that doesn't knock me down, if I'm having problems sleeping, I'll go to like a straight indica that I know will just put me to sleep.
What was like the best weed you ever smoked? Where was it located?
Denmark.
Do you remember what it was called?
Denmark?
No, it was random. We bought it in Christiania in Copenhagen. Do you know about that place?
I've
No.
heard about it.
Okay, well, it's a real place. It's legit. And
Hi, Grant.
there is an open air. I guess.
My gay boyfriend.
It's not a full-on drug market because you can't just go up there and buy like crack, coke, and heroin. But it's an open market for like marijuana and hash.
Oh,
And they got like this fucking loaves of hash
And
on
what's
display.
what's it called again?
Like Christiania, and it's a wall. What it is it's an old decommissioned military base in the center of Copenhagen, Denmark. And in the 60s, the army used it as a base. Well, there's a law in Denmark that if something becomes vacant for a certain amount of time, then people can move in and take it over. Well, these hippies back in the 60s kind of took it over, and they created their own government, their own
Hell yeah.
living system, their own all kinds of things. And when you go into it, there's signs all over the place. No pictures, no cameras. You can't, take photos. They'll come after you. But there's weed and hash for sale. There's bars. There's a skate park. There's art galleries. There's a graffiti yard all over the place. And then in another section is like the private area, which is where everybody lives. So you can roam around this open air market, and they're selling pre-rolled spliffs and hash, and one little cart's got pipes and papers and all kinds of shit, to smoke with.
Right.
So it's pretty cool. And I got some weed there when we were over there a couple years ago. It was sativa, and it was some of the best I ever smoked. Like, it snapped me like awake. I was excited. I was happy for hours. Like, it lasted so long. It was unreal.
Yeah, I had some stuff like that back in 2000 and I want to say 3, right when I first moved to Tampa. My homeboy got some White Widow, and I remember smoking that and just laughing like a kid, like munchies, just laughing. Everything was the funniest thing in the world. I haven't had anything like it since. So shout out to the guy who made that happen.
And it's funny, potheads, they always talk about our memory issues.
Yep.
But when you want to ask a pothead about the best weed to smoke, they'll give you the location, the time, the date,
Exactly.
right, who was there.
The guy's name was Jose.
Yeah, how long it burned for. They'll be able to tell you every single detail, no matter how long it's been. Because that moment, certain things will just stick out in people's minds like that.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's fucking dope, though. I want to go there and check out this market of fucking weed.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
in Copenhagen, we might have to make a trip.
I'm down with it.
It's really cool. It's a neat area to go. And we actually woke up early. We were on tour, and we drove overnight and woke up early just to get there and get for the show.
Man, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm definitely because Germany's on my list, so I'll check out Denmark and in this area as well.
Take the weed into Germany. Don't even try it.
Oh, are they? Wait, isn't weed legal in Germany?
No,
What?
no.
So which one of you guys got in trouble for bringing weed into Germany?
I know,
Yeah.
really.
Hold on. Let me take a bong rip, and I'll tell you the story.
Oh, this is going to be classic.
The short answer is none of us.
Oh, this should be fun. Oh, that sounds.
I have a whole petty group.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. Like, this is how they announce the group. When I see stories of pettiness, it inspires me and fuels my desire to be even pettier. Please share your tales of pettiness so that I may become even pettier. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
So apparently, this was Easter Sunday, 2018, maybe.
Yeah.
We were coming from Italy,
Mhm.
crossing the border from Australia into Germany because we had a show the next day in Germany, and they straight up profiled us. You know, our driver of our RV and everything like that. Well, they stopped us and they made our driver take a drug test. Well, it had been about 4 or 5 days since he had smoked anything. But in a UA, it's going to show up. So as soon as they got the test back, they were like, all right, everybody out. And they took us all to a separate area.
Mhm.
They tore our RV apart looking for something. They strip searched everybody in the crew,
Jesus.
took us to separate places, detained us for almost 4 hours in the damp, cold, and rain while they searched everything,
That's crazy.
only to shake us down for 400 euros because of a couple knives that one of the performers had in a safe case, not within any reach, far away from everything that he used for his act. And apparently those particular knives were illegal weapons in Germany. And they made him fill out a bunch of paperwork and sign a bunch of paperwork. And they shook us down for 400 euros. And then he was supposed to get some paperwork when he returned to the States regarding the case or situation. And he never received it. So, but they stopped us and they stopped the band. They tried to come in after us, and and those guys actually had something on them. They got caught. So
Still, that's such a major pain in the ass over absolutely nothing, just for them to meet a quota of some kind. I'm sure.
well, you know, and to be fair, that's not saying we didn't have anything. They just didn't find it.
There you go. Well,
And that's the farthest I'm going to go. But Germany is not too friendly. Belgium and the Netherlands, Amsterdam, they're friendly. Copenhagen, within the city limits, is kind of friendly. Other parts of Scandinavia, not so much. It's really hit and miss when you're there.
yeah, I got a buddy out in Amsterdam, and he's my next Europe trip. He's been trying to get me.
Amsterdam is fine.
Yeah, he's in The Hague.
I know the area. I haven't been there. We were downtown for most of the time when we were there in Amsterdam. We were at the hotel,
Yeah.
and then we went out, and then we had a show downtown the next day. So we weren't really too much in the outskirts. But I do know that I woke up in the morning and went to a coffee shop, got a joint of Coke,
That's
and sat there and drank the Coke and smoked the joint, and then went and did my show. So
so
it was
fucking.
pretty killer.
That was. I'm actually hoping that Florida's gonna, or they're gonna lift the federal ban, because I'm thinking if they do, having the first legitimate, head shop in Florida would be a pretty cool shop.
You can open a shop now.
Yeah, but I would rather not have the restriction on, because what I originally was actually, I just hit up my attorney about this. I was going to see, like, all right, if I could get a dispensary, but then only dispense marijuana in forms of edibles, would that be a good business plan? And we were talking about it, and if they were to just lift the ban entirely, I wouldn't have to worry about the licensing. On the medical side, I could just get licensed in the same way you get licensed for a liquor license. So for me, I think that's going to be a better option.
I don't think they're ever going to lift the federal ban on it.
You don't think?
No.
They just put it across Trump's desk, I think, didn't they?
No, the House voted on it. The Senate said it's back to go. The Senate has already said it's dead on arrival. And they'll never do it. There's too much money.
there's so much money to be made too. It's like, how can the government not see the benefit? I mean, look at Colorado and their school system and all the shit, all the money that got brought in for that. You know, that.
Yeah, but look at all the problems they're having now.
Yeah, I heard that they were having some issue. I didn't know exactly if it was like in related to crime related stuff or if it was a tax blip kind of thing or what.
Like homelessness is out of control there.
Really?
Because of the homelessness, other drugs are moving in.
So they think there's a connection between the openness to drugs and the homelessness problem there?
Yeah, a little bit, and you know, and I'm totally for legalization of marijuana. Please do not get me wrong. You know, I've got my card here in Florida, and I am for 100% legalization. However, it's going to be a state-by-state thing. I don't think that the United States will ever federally legalize it because what we are seeing, what's happening in Denver, is the homelessness. Everybody that moved there for the legal weed is now homeless. Rent there is out of control. Like a one bedroom there, like studio apartment, is like $3,000 a month in Denver.
Ooh. Holy
And
shit.
So people are moving there for the weed that they can't pay the other bills, so they end up homeless. And when you're homeless, what other things are you susceptible to? You're susceptible to meth, you're susceptible to heroin, and other opiates. So they're finding that that's also coming in as part of it.
That's holy shit.
But the dispensaries are still kicking ass. You know, just it's among the homeless, like downtown population, and that sort of thing.
I mean, I would always look at it too, like, all right, say I was arrested for some charge related to marijuana, and then, oh, now it's legal, and say I had to do time for that, I would absolutely sue the state and be like, fuck you. I just got done doing 3 years for this shit. That's not legal, you know? But
Well, that's what they're doing in Illinois. They're overturning convictions left and right. But the only thing to do is you got to apply to have it done.
even still, though, I would if I did time for marijuana and then like, all right, now it's legal, I'd be like, fuck you. No, I want the government to pay me. You know, if I had to do time for fucking moving something that's now not illegal, it kind of makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know how many people got arrested for that?
Yeah, and it's all right. Yeah,
The
we took
backlog is-
we took 3 years of your life, and you were on probation for 2 years. But hey, we'll wipe it off your record now.
Yeah, they should at least wipe it.
They should, but
Mine'll never be wiped.
really, why not?
I can apply for it, but it's gonna cost me over $2,000.
I was going to say, if you got enough money, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
That was the one thing when
I'll
I
have
was
a
on
benefit
probation.
concert.
When
Yeah,
I was on
really.
probation, that was the one thing I learned, man. They don't give a fuck about
it
anything but
expungement.
getting paid. That is the only thing that they care about. They do not care how you're doing in life. They do not want you to get off. They just care that you pay them on time. And if they can get you to pay them for longer, they absolutely will.
Josh is watching.
Who's Josh?
Muscles.
My boss.
Shout out to Big
up,
Dick
JR?
Bob, by the way. We didn't
Oh,
give him a
wait,
shout out.
Hey, Big
Big Dick Bob, how you doing, bro?
We haven't talked about him in a couple weeks. I wonder if he's alive.
I'm sure he's still alive. Working on being a neuroscientist. One of Allie's old flings, Aaron. We call him Big Dick Bob because he had a baby arm for a penis. But he was also an incredibly cool guy.
Yep.
I met him many times. He was cool. I liked him a lot.
He was.
I like how you threw that out at the end.
Was he your favorite one?
I think, yeah. I think he was probably.
We haven't met Cobra Cock.
Wait, of guys you've actually slept with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else. Sergio was.
Excuse me?
Not
What?
that Sergio.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Remember, there's more
God,
than...
Henry, you're not supposed to
I was like,
say it.
excuse me?
We could have just rolled with that. And,
Nah,
anything
that's
else.
definitely-
But now, yeah, Cobra Cock. I have no fucking idea who that is.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I thought you said Cobra Kai.
No, her last guy was named Cobra Cock.
No, his nickname was Cobra, and they named him Cobra Cock.
His name is Cobra Cock.
Yeah. Based
And,
off of the Cobra Kai.
She was just with him this past weekend, and apparently she got her back blown out.
Yep. Dug all them guts out.
Josh would like to also add about Cobra Cock since he's watching. He said, Did she tell you guys about the small raccoon she put in her body?
Oh no!
He's comparing the size of his dick to a small raccoon.
Well, that's incredible.
That's
It's nice to know that the body can handle such stretching.
Right?
It's a whole lot.
hey man. If you can, if
What'd you say, Aaron?
And what is it? The human anus can withstand up to 7 inches
Stretch.
of stretching before you can put a raccoon up there. You okay?
I'm never doing that.
I don't know, you just
Somewhere.
What, Allie? What happened?
That's it. You've had your chance. That is enough.
That was it.
well. I'm
you
happy
didn't- you
that you
didn't talk-
finally
you
had your
didn't-
opportunity. I was excited to hear about how it was going to go last week, and it didn't happen. So I'm just happy that now we got
Yeah. At least
now we
at
got the
least-
review.
Josh says 2.5 raccoons.
I'm so happy I now have the image of 2 raccoons crawling up
Really
Ali's
bad.
ass.
You haven't given a shout out to your best friend.
Yeah, because you know what? We don't need to give her any more airtime. Fuck her. She's done.
Oh
She's-
yeah, you really did.
Dude,
She
there
fucking
are
died
people
of
walking around
Vadrasocious.
Ybor that have watched our podcast talking about this girl's smelly pussy, and they've never even met her.
I'm happy we can start a trend. So, Aaron, what happened was there was this woman, and her name was Rachel Pussy Smells. And she, during COVID, she was calling people and, or calling like the CDC or I don't, whoever the fuck
The
she was.
Cops.
Department of Business and Regulation.
Yeah, calling them and like reporting on bars and venues that weren't fully complying with CDC regulations. Whether or not she had even ever been into the bar, whether or not she had ever stepped foot in there pre-COVID or during COVID, she was just calling up places and ratting everyone out because she just has a really rank vagina and wants to take it out on the world. So I guess now people are calling her out for it, and I think that's a good thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah. Yep. But we've, past couple episodes, we've been talking shit about her, but I don't think there's any more reason to give her any more airtime.
I like seeing your face because you come up with something new every fucking week.
Yeah, he freestyles.
I do. It's amazing how many different ways you can tell someone that their vagina reminds you of a fucking dumpster can. But it turns out that there's actually quite a few ways, I wonder if when she eats corn, if she like pisses it out her fucking cooter, seeing as I don't imagine the piece of skin that like separates of an asshole and vagina. I don't think she has that.
That's a tape.
It's a tape.
The taint. She does not have the taint. So I think it's just one giant shit bowl of piss and fucking grossness that she has to deal with. And I get that that would drive her crazy, and now she would have to fucking call the business association on everyone because you got to take that out on someone. I get it. All that frustration build up with just the rotting fucking corpse hanging out of your fucking vagina. That's got to get to you after a while. I get it. I really do.
I understand her frustration.
I feel
Is
like
what you're saying.
if every time
all due respect.
if every time I was alive,
He is like, what the fuck
I had
is
to
wrong
be
with these people?
I had to be reminded of a dirty, gross, fucking rotting thing hanging off the center of my body. I feel like I would be pretty grossed out too.
Get it removed, right?
And seeing as she fucking squirts pus, I
Oh my
just
God.
I just figured
Aaron's never going to
that
get
was
back
common.
on this show. Look at his face. He's like, these fucking people are
I'm
crazy.
sure he's heard worse.
Aaron works in a sideshow. I'm sure that he's seen worse. Exactly. I'm sure this guy can probably, if you could find a way to tell someone that like they had a really gross vagina, but you wanted to be nice about it, how would you tell someone that nicely that their vagina is gross?
Well, I really wouldn't know what to say because I wouldn't hang out with somebody that had a gross vagina.
You never had one just sneak up on you? Dude, I've had times, man, you take off the pants and you just get hit with a fucking whiff of what the fuck.
No, I can say that I haven't.
You're lucky, man.
It's the worst.
It's not enjoyable. I've never understood how women can hide that because I feel like nothing I would ever
They
do.
have
would
pussy
happen.
deodorant now.
I mean, like,
She didn't wear any.
I'm not saying that like I've ever had any like questionable hookups, but like nothing like that.
Yeah. You're missing out, my friend. Makes for some great stories. Nothing like getting a UTI from women like Rachel Strickland, who you are guaranteed to get a UTI from if you fuck, because her vagina is a gross.
I can't
cesspool
wait for
of
the
bacteria.
day that the fucking
We get
process server
we get
comes
the
in
cease
here
and
and
desist
fucking
letter?
hits us.
For what?
I'm just gonna give it right to you.
The way libel works is if I lied and said something that she actually could have done, like, oh, she hurt kids, or which she didn't, to my knowledge. But if I said something like that, then yeah, she'd have a case. But me just outing her for having the grossest vagina this side of
Isn't
the
it still
Mississippi-
technically harassment?
No, because what the fuck? It's freedom of speech, man. Fuck him.
Yeah, we don't know which one he's talking about. He could be
Plus-
talking about anybody.
It
Shout
would
out
have
to my-
been it would
shout
have
out
been
to my
harassment
friends.
if he went to Game Time and brought all that Vagisil he was going to.
Shout out to my friends at Game Time, because Game Time was the place that you worked at, Aaron, and they let her go for unknown reasons, but we might suggest that it had something to do with what I was saying. In which case, good, because I really liked Game Time. It was an arcade. It's one of my date spots, and I really like it there.
Okay,
Yeah. So fuck you, Rachel Strickland.
that was fun.
Yeah, good talk.
I didn't
Right.
think you were gonna do that anymore. That's good.
Yeah, well, I think we
Thought you were trying to put that to rest.
we did.
Okay, so
We've given it its burial.
when are you gonna grow a pair of balls and ask Aaron out on a date?
Never.
Why?
I don't know. I'm too busy. I got a lot going on. Maybe
Yeah.
someday. Maybe someday.
You know, I was thinking about that, Serge. I think
I did go visit after the show. I
Only
I
because you were
thanked her.
3 highlights in.
No, I was like, yeah, I was real, and I was hammered, and then I got another one there, and I started getting a little saucy, so I said, let me just leave. So I left without saying bye. I kind of just bounced.
nothing tells a woman you care about her. Like,
Exactly. Then running away in absolute fear.
exactly.
Yeah.
That nothing screams pure
I'm a pussy. Then
Yeah. then
pure
just-
male attraction
Bow,
than
just
running
leave
in
it.
so the
fear.
backstory here, Aaron, is,
Oh, we're going to just tell him the whole
is
story?
that he is in love with this girl bartender.
I'm not
Her
in
name
love
is
with her.
Her.
Not in love with her.
Yes, you are. Look
No,
at
I'm
your
not
face.
in
You're
love with her.
turning
Just
purple
look
and
at,
you're
he can
brown
see
man.
my face right now. Look,
He's in love.
I'm
Yep.
not in love with her.
Yep.
She's cool, but that's,
But
that's
he
fine.
doesn't have the balls to go talk to her, so we went for him.
Oh, Jesus. They did.
Wait, are you a Cleveland Browns fan?
Absolutely. From Lorain, Ohio.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. He just logged off. It's like, no, he didn't. He's right.
Wait, who's your team?
Yeah, who's your team?
I don't follow pro ball
Oh. Well, then why are you messing with the Browns? What's wrong with the Browns?
because they're the mistake by the lake.
I feel like you're from. Are you from up north?
I might have been born there.
Where?
Bay City, Saginaw area.
Oh, Michigan, of course. It makes sense.
I'm from Detroit.
It makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. That's how
I
it
got my
goes.
Block M tattooed on my shoulder.
I feel. Hey, we all make mistakes. Allie's about to get a tattoo on her ass.
Well, yeah, I got a Block M tattooed on my shoulder.
Yeah.
So,
One of the greatest quarterbacks came out of Michigan.
Yeah. Well, whatever. It's Michigan. It sucks.
no,
Yeah.
the greatest quarterback.
Yes, correct.
Whatever.
The greatest quarterback, but I have to tell you, I'm cheering against him now that he plays for the Bucks
Why?
because he's a traitorous piece of shit.
You know who she's cheering against?
Wait, slow down. How is Tom Brady a traitor?
Because he should have stayed at home.
Why? He wants to retire in Florida. Fuck it, man. Let him enjoy his years.
Oh, well, you know who's a bigger piece of shit? Gronkowski.
Oh yeah, because
He
he
also
retired.
wants to retire
He
in
retired and
Florida.
came back.
He
just to play
already
with Tom.
retired,
Oh, well, he's
and then he came back.
he's gonna catch in on those 2 years of being a free agent, and then him and Tom are gonna go fucking sip margaritas on Bayshore.
Well, you know what? I hope the Bucks lose every single fucking game this year.
Tom Brady can do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, it's how they.
He's got nothing to prove.
The Bucks could go 0-16. It doesn't matter anymore.
Trade him for Garoppolo.
That is true.
Yeah.
We know this. We knew that Tom wasn't happy with it. And they had no interest in renewing his contract at all. So he said, fuck you, I'm done. I made this team what it is, and you're not willing to thank me and pay me what I'm worth. I'm gonna go somewhere where I'm wanted.
Especially-
That's exactly what he did.
Especially considering
Well,
he
he looked
gave
he
up.
looked like he looked like shit yesterday playing.
Yeah, he did.
It's a
Cam Newton looked pretty good, I must add.
it's first time on a new team. What'd you expect?
Can I say real quick? OH.
No. You may not say real quick.
Hey, at least Ohio State doesn't have to get beat by Purdue and Clemson this year.
Hey, at least we don't gotta get beat by Appalachian State.
Dude, you always talk about Michigan players, Michigan fans living in the past. Who's living in the past now, motherfucker?
Yeah, when's the last time you guys beat Ohio State? Yeah, exactly. It's been what, like 8-9 years? It's been a long time.
Well, I mean, with all the scandals.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you cheat, when you're a cheating fucking team.
Whatever. Big Ten champs.
Okay, pop quiz. Either Michigan or Ohio State's coach resigned over allegations that he covered up a domestic abuse scandal with one of his assistant coaches. Which one? Michigan or Ohio?
That'd be Ohio
Ohio.
State. That's Ohio State.
Okay.
Regardless.
The coach before that said coach was forced to resign over all of his players either A, being arrested and or taking money and improper benefits in exchange for memorabilia for tattoos. Which coach was that? Michigan or Ohio State?
That's Ohio State. Go ahead, continue.
Hey, Fresh, shut the fuck up.
Okay, so but how's it going
Hell yeah,
on the
Aaron.
field?
I
How
told you,
about-
Aaron's dope as
How
fuck.
about
man.
on the field? How's it going on the field?
Well, when you
Yeah. Dude, what was it? Like 5 years ago, they got caught fucking something with the goalpost or some shit.
The goalpost.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
they got caught on a couple different things. a
No,
couple
we
years
got
ago.
caught. Our guys were signing memorabilia and getting free tattoos, and that's a crime because America.
Yeah, they can be paid. But no, there was definitely a scam going on in
It's
the
a
game.
college kid. He's eating ramen noodles. He wants to have something nice. Wants to take a girl out.
So now it's okay. But
Yeah.
if Michigan did that,
But
you'd
if
be
Michigan
bitching.
did it, no, Michigan would do it for all nefarious reasons. The Ohio State players do it for the love of women.
No,
They want to impress them.
Ohio State players doing it are greedy little fuckers, man.
wait a minute. Which team had two players arrested and charged with rape, gang rape of a woman?
I have no idea.
That have been two Ohio State.
I'm gonna start looking up. I'm gonna Google. I'm about to Google right now. Michigan. We're gonna have Michigan football scandal.
I'm telling you, man, Ohio State's a dirty ass team.
Whatever,
They are.
bro.
There
This
was-
is how much.
what
This
was
is how
the-
many scandals. It says in Google Michigan football scandal. It says 2018, 2017, 2015. You guys are like routine.
What were the scandals?
I don't know. I didn't click on it. I backed out. My bad.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna
there's-
continue this another
There was
time.
a huge billboard that was up in Michigan calling out the Ohio State team for their fuck up.
And I don't think any of those scandals resulted in any coaches being fired or asked to resign, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's
Yeah,
find
that's
out.
because our team isn't led by a bunch of immoral pieces of shit who beat women.
Rape him.
Yep. Is that what you support, Sergio?
Sergio supports rape.
I don't support rape. What are you guys talking
What?
about?
Sergio, you jerk off.
Actually, Michigan football covered up rape allegations and threats of violence. Back in January 2014, Michigan football linked to college hoops corruption trial. Ex-football players
Yeah,
joined University.
wait,
talking about
we're talking about
football.
football.
We're talking about football. Okay, ex-football players joined University of Michigan sex abuse case. And this is March 3rd, 2020. That-
That was for the team after the exact same thing that happened right before at Ohio State.
This was 6 months ago.
Yeah, the same thing happened at Ohio State 7 months ago. You guys had over 300 people come forward, but nobody could do anything because the doctor died 10 years ago. And the same thing just happened in Michigan recently as well.
Look at that.
It was a team doctor that was abusing students. It's Jerry Sandusky all over again. And this was...
Really?
they
That's crazy.
didn't do anything because the doctor just done died, passed away.
Well, that's nuts. I didn't know any of that. I stopped watching.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we end on a dark note, right?
Right?
Just come.
Good. But we are at the end here. Unfortunately, Aaron, I really want to thank you for coming on, man.
Yeah, for real.
I want
this
to bring
was
him to
awesome.
Tampa.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
I'd be more than happy to have you come into the show, man, and you know, I'll
Pay your accommodations.
I'll brush up on some of my ability to move stuff, and we can have like a no leg off.
You'll lose.
I guarantee you I will. But I'm a power lifter, so I probably got you there.
You probably do.
There we go. All right, this has been Breast and Thighs. Aaron from Hello.
See, you fuck it
I
up
still fuck it up
every
every
time.
time.
Every single
I'm
time.
not even going to try
He
anymore.
called. Oh, what did he say the other
called
day?
Hellapalooza. That's what I
Yeah,
keep thinking
he
it's
called. No, he said, "Yeah, a Hellapalooza." What the fuck is that?
It's a tattoo convention. All right, I'm sorry. It's
Okay,
similar.
But everybody always mixes it up.
it's Hellza Poppin'.
Hell's a poppin'.
But Aaron, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Absolutely, man. We're gonna have to get you in studio for real.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I'm pretty open the next 6 months.
Yeah. Even better, man.
We could have him do a show.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Yep.
Right on, man. Well, again, thank you, Aaron, for tuning in. This has been Breast and Thighs. I'm Henry.
I'm Allie.
That's Sergio. Goodbye, everybody.
Are we gonna play a song?
Bye, Aaron.
Average man, man. Close down, average man.
Dude, you can't tell me. to
You
play
too,
a song.
babe.
All right, round of applause for. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw something on.
The bars reopened today. We have things to do.
Oh crap! That's right. It's Monday. Mischief Mondays.
Yes,
I
we're
might
going.
have to pop out there.
How, what are you going to walk?
Yeah, I
hold
probably
on,
will
Allie.
walk. You guys don't want to give me a ride?
Wait for us to, you know,
Is that what we're gonna do?
have a little closeout thing.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Who's Daniel Lee Habab?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm yeah, we're just gonna throw on what do I got here?
How many did you have in your watch?
Where you guys headed?
I'm going to Bradley's first.
Bradley's? Oh, tell them what's going on next week. Because next week is a special on location episode.
Okay. Next week. Oh, fuck. Next week, I am going to have a gay episode with all of my gay friends, all of their gossip, all
Oh,
of
it's
their
gonna be- the tea
their
is
drama.
spilling?
And we're going to talk about trade and everything else, and it's going to be a good time. It's going to be the best episode we've had yet.
And we don't have a venue locked in quite yet.
I will
right?
announce
Or-
the venue later this week.
Okay, so pay attention to
Because we do have a venue. We just have to remind them that we're doing it there.
Oh, you got to remind them? Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. So, we'll throw on a Geno Lexus track. How about that? Sound good?
Oh, yeah.
We'll do that. I'll throw on. We're gonna throw on some built like
smoke
that,
weed, bro.
I
Stop.
like built like that.
I cannot wait.
Yeah,
to
we got
post this
wasted.
video of you just staring at nothing.
I
And
know.
Nothing.
I thought.
you were going like this.
He was spacing out.
He was brushing his own thumb. And I
my
took a
thumb.
video of it.
You know, man.
That's hilarious.
All right, let's go.
All right, well, this is Geno Lexus. This is off the Living the Dream album, available on all streaming platforms, produced by my cousin Young Punisher. This is Built Like That featuring Reese, and we out of here. Y'all know what it is. How am I gonna get back?
Why you with me feet built, yo? Experience equals wisdom. You caught my eye. Ain't these other guys? If I'm talking with you, ain't wasting time. A couple hours for the sunrise. You came in with your girls. Tell them that you gotta ride a couple minutes to the side. Positive reply. Tip in the valley and catch the key. Out of VIP. So many places we gotta see. Bonnie, you get beat. Long as you beside me, I'm in peace. Far from Clyde, Gino trying to live through all the scenes. We've been through a lot of issues. Who used to hit you? I got a lot of jokes, but promise that I never diss you. Maybe if they kissed you more than putting hands on you. Wouldn't miss you in the present. I'm making plans with you and Mr. Gentleman, but I can't front. Anybody disrespect you in front of me, getting jumped. So say a prayer for me, but yeah, for us if you truly believe in love, you understand and gotta trust. And you respect pressure to pressure and always checking the phone. No Roma missed calls. Wonder if this is all an illusion you're going through in your karma, the major cause. Friends don't get along, though involved, but can you blame them? Don't see them as much when you heartbroken, they waiting. Some say you should've listened to them. Can't understand your heart makes no decision for them. But here I am, listening to another opinion aside my own. Partly the reason why I'm still looking to build my throne with the queen who needs a king necessary by any means. Fighting for what's right, put together my dreams, knowing to open doors for you, patient and call for you. A woman of creation from Lord and more to you. Dedicate a song to you. If we got mutual respect, you should never expect nothing less. Respect the real